spent 4 years on to come back home. Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm here to teach you today how to play the song Slow in Reverse by The Keep. If you haven't heard the original, you can click an annotation that's going to be living somewhere up here on this for the rest of the video. Check it out. There's an awesome music video that goes along with it. Anyway, this is a western country-esque rock ballad of sorts, and the tuning, first thing I gotta start out, is normal. It's E, A, D, G, B, E, so you're just a regular guitar tuning. The important thing here is I'm going to be teaching you the acoustic guitar part, not the lead part, so if you're looking for that, you're going to have to listen to it by ear, because I don't even know how to play it. Sam's a pretty good guitarist. Anyway, there are a bunch of chords in this song, and it's a pretty complicated one, so here we go. Now, we made special names for some of these parts, but here's the order. Intro 1, 2, 3, and 4, verse 1, slow and reverse 1, verse 2, slow and reverse 2, pre-chorus, chorus, solo, re-intro, verse 3, bridge, slow and reverse 3, pre-chorus 2, chorus 2, outro. Confused? I know, it's pretty confusing, but we'll go through each part one by one and you'll figure it out. Anyway, the beginning of the song, Sam plays a little riff over it, and here are the chords that go underneath. It starts off with an E minor, and I'm just going to play it. Now, the guitar usually doesn't play under it, but just for your knowledge, here are the chords. It goes E, B, E, D, G, B, E, B. So intro 2 goes E minor, B, E minor, B, C major, G major, B major, E minor. And the way that's played, it goes. And that goes into intro 3. And now this song is in swing, which means it's a dun da 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 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 dun. If you can get this head bobbing move in, you'll probably play the song better. I'm serious. Dun ba dum ba da ba dum ba dum. And anyway, the strumming pattern mimics it, and it goes down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down. Played faster, it sounds like this. And that's basically intro 3 and 4. And again, the strumming pattern is down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up, big chord, da 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 da. Now it might be hard to get the timing down, but if you play along to the song, you should be able to nail it. Anyway, so that is the intro. Now let's move on to the verse. Now here's the verse. The verse, I'm just going to play it through once so you can hear it to it. So it's going dun da dun da dun da dun. I'm going to count off. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. What I spent 4 years on to come back home. The dry land, its billows in front of me, gone up in smoke. I'm spinning. That is the verse. It is 2 chords. It is an E minor and a G major. Now the hard parts of it are the strumming pattern and how it walks up to that G on that F sharp. So if you listen to it, the strumming pattern is the same as this segment. So it goes down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. Right? And then when it moves on to the next segment, essentially all you're doing with your hand here is you're playing your E minor chord, and then you're going to put your thumb, or your middle finger, I'm sorry, on the F sharp. And the chord here, usually we just hit this bottom note and then go to that G. If you want to hit the actual chord, this is an F sharp over D, and it goes 2, 0, 0, 2, 3, 2. But you can really get away by just hitting either the first 4 notes, the first 5 notes, or even just the bottom 3 notes. And then we go on to that G major there. So again, it goes down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, F sharp G, and up, down, down, up. So as you can tell, it's on the last down ups that you move to the next chord. So you're essentially still doing the same strumming pattern, and then your hand changes it up a little bit. The best way, again, to learn this is just to keep playing the song over and listening for that small little change, and you'll eventually get the timing right. That's how I learned. Hopefully you can learn the same way. Anyway, when you're on the G, it's in just an open G. Same thing. The outro for this is a little different. We actually really accentuate the G, F sharp, and then back down to the E there. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, down. And I found a really good way to learn strumming, especially more complicated strumming patterns, is that you always want your hand to continue this motion, and really the difference is when it hits the strings and when it misses them. And so for this strumming pattern, if you notice, when I'm going down, down, up, down, down, up, down, my hand is doing this same motion the entire time, and I'm simply choosing when the pick hits the strings to achieve the strumming pattern. So down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Moving on, this is the namesake of the song, Slow in Reverse, Part 1. This is what the song was named after. And this goes straight from the verse into slow and reverse. Now don't let the word verse and reverse screw you up. This is a different section of the song. Now this section of the song goes between 2 chords. It goes between a C major, I think it's like a 9/11 or something, and an A major. Now the special thing we did with these chords is that these are regular straight up bar chords. This one is on the 8th fret. And that same chord is achieved down here. But the reason that's special is because when we're making this chord, we don't actually bar the whole chord. We're using our fingers to hit individual strings. So we're hitting the same strings as a regular barred chord, but we're not letting our hand bar here, the B and the E bottom strings, so that they still ring out when we play them. So the chord sounds very interesting. It sounds a little different. Instead of this, we let go of those bottom 2, and it sounds like this. And then the same goes for the A chord. We move it down to the 5th fret, keeping the same pattern in our hand. That's a very nice open A chord. So coming from the verse, it goes like this. I'm spinning slow, slow in reverse. Slow, slow in reverse. Into the second verse. Now, the strumming pattern again is the same as before. Down, down, up, down, 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 down. Got it? That's basically it, and you sing the words over it, and you go back down to the verse. And that is Slow in Verse Part 1. Verse 2. Verse 2 is a little different than verse 1 because we changed the dynamics up a little bit and we add a little more grit to it. It goes something like this. I'm looking for a sign to let me know that someone's spinning out there, and we will be putting on a show. I'm spinning. So the difference there, it's pretty simple. We just do 2 down strokes to add a lot of emphasis and oomph to the song, and we sing the regular verse stuff on top of it. So it's pretty simple. It goes down, down, break, down, down, break, down, down, break, down, 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 break, down, down, break, down, down, break, down, 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 break. Anyway, that again goes into Slow in Reverse Part 2. Slow in Reverse Part 2 is the same 2 chords. Again, it's that C where we're letting the B and E string ring out, and the A doing the same thing for those B and E strings, except it goes twice as long. So slow, slow in reverse. Slow, slow in reverse. Back up. Slow, slow, slow in reverse. Slow. can get a little wild with the chords like this. Slow. Just sort of hitting, you know, not doing the down, down, up, but just sort of down, up, down, up, down, up. And that is slow inverse part 2. Same as part 1, but twice as long, and the singing accompanies it by building and amplifying into the pre-chorus. Here's pre-chorus 1, the part that goes. If you're an electric guitar player, you probably want to know how to play that part. I don't play electric guitar that much, I play acoustic. So here is the backing chords for that. It goes a little something like this. Cool. So, again, a slightly complicated part, but it's actually not that bad. Now, what we're doing here is we're starting on an E minor 7. I think it's an E minor 7. Anyway, but we're playing it on a different part of the neck. 0, 7, 9, 7, 8, 7. Now, it's basically an E minor shape up here, except we're taking our pinky off and letting that bottom note ring out, and it becomes, I think it's a minor 7 or something. There's a 7 in there. And it's the same strumming pattern as before. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Except at the beginning of this chord, what I do is I do a hammer-on. So I bar, using my index finger, I bar all these 7s, except for the bottom one. It goes 0, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. And I hammer on, which means I use my middle and ring finger to hit that same chord that we were looking at before. So it goes from something like this to this. And combined together by playing the note here, it goes. Now you don't necessarily have to do this if your fingers aren't strong enough to hammer on right now. You can get away by just playing the chord. But it goes something like this. So right after that first down strum, it just hammers on. The second chord here, it goes from E minor to D major to G, then up to B, and then back up to E. So this pattern's a little funky. If this was a poem, it would go A, B, C, C. Every time it's different. Now the only thing that differs is the first 3 chords are the same, and it's what it ends on, which is different every time. So the first time, it's going to go E minor, down to the D to the G, then up to B major. Now back to the E minor, down to the D to the G, and this time up to A major. And the third time, starts on the E minor, down to the D to the G, and this time to B minor instead of B major. And then just repeat that same one. And then goes into the chorus. Congratulations, you've made it to the chorus of the song. I told you this song is extremely complicated. Oof. Anyway, here we go. This is how you play the chorus of the song. The chorus is actually, if you remember intro 1, I believe that the dreams are meant to be. Cool. Very simple. Sounds a little complicated, but it's really not that bad. Now the strumming pattern here is the first thing we're going to talk about. It's just straight up down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Pretty simple. So if you listen to it, down, up, down, up, down, and you stop it, you use your hand to mute it after that. Down, up, down, up, down, 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 down, up, down, up, down. Now, if you want to, the second part of this, you can actually play. I actually play a little more minimalized version of the down, up, down. I go da 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 da. And here it go dun 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 da 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 da. So basically, I don't do down up down up down. I just go down 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 up down up down down up down up down. And that helps to reduce a little clutter in the song, and also gives a little variation to what you're playing on the guitar, so you don't sound too repetitive. Anyway, this pattern basically repeats twice, except the second time when you end on it, you don't do the down. You don't go from the E to the B. You just hold the da 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 da, and then it goes into the solo. The reason we do that is because we're moving into the solo part of the section. This is the part where Sam goes. I should make an acapella version of this, huh? So coming out of it, I'm just gonna play it. So the second half of the chorus goes. That the demons coming after me. Oh. Pretty simple. So after you end on that E minor from the chorus, what you do is the same walk-up that we did before in the verses, where it goes to the E, to the F sharp, to the G. And the strumming pattern here is a little peculiar too, because it starts in the down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, F sharp, and then once it gets to the G, it does the chorus strumming pattern, which is just down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, and then back to the regular down, and then back to the other strumming pattern. But it goes G to the B major, and then back to the other strumming pattern. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 down. So that is the basic of the solo. We play that twice, and after the second time we go to that B major, what we do is a little outro where I go, don't tell our mother about what's happening to me. And those are two simple chords. That's basically that same C with the B and E open on top that we use in slow reverse. And then after that is a special chord. I don't really know what it is. It's something over something. But it goes from that B, don't tell our mothers. And then it goes, the chord is 11, 9, 9, 11, 0, 0. About what's happening to me. And then back to that E. So again, it's C major with the B and E open up top to this chord that goes 11, 9, 9, 11, 0, 0, down to the E. Cool. And now we are at intro 5, or the re-intro, which is basically, we play this initial pattern that we played again, muting again the bottom string, E, 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 da, 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 down, down, up, down, down, up. Ba-da! And right there we go. We're back to the verse. Now this time it lasts half as long as it did in the beginning, because hey, we don't want to waste your time and you know what the part sounds like. And now we're back at verse 3. Verse 3, guess what? It's the exact same as verse 1. So go back to verse 1 and play that part again if you want to learn how to play it. The special part is that verse 3 goes to the bridge and not to slow and reverse. So it will go, the sky opens up to breathe. Here's the bridge. I know the devil's nearby. I feel him coming inside. I know he's coming after me. Oh! And then to slow and reverse, number 3. So the bridge is pretty simple. It starts with an A minor. I know the devil's nearby. I feel him coming inside. And what I do there is we do a simple walk up from the A minor to a C major. Now there are two ways you can do this. Either you can do it playing the A minor here and then using your middle finger, taking off the 2 and putting on the 2 on the A string, and then moving to a C chord. I know the devil's nearby. I feel him coming inside. I know he's coming after me. But the way we do it in the song is it goes A minor, I know, I feel him coming inside. And then it goes to a chord, which is basically that same A minor pattern, but shifted up 2 frets. So it is 0, 4, 4, 3, 0. And then we just change that into a C power chord. I know he's coming after me. So basically what we're actually doing there is interesting because we're holding out this C chord, but it's not the same C chord that we play in slow reverse, because slow reverse has that extra B there and that E that makes it resonate just a little differently. So we're going, I know the devil's nearby, I feel him coming inside. I know he's coming after me. And we're holding that C. Oh God, oh! And then we jump up to the open C up here. Slow, slow in reverse. And that's slow in reverse number 3. And that's the exact same as slow in reverse number 2, which means we play it twice as long as the other one. And then that evolves into, guess what? The pre-chorus number 2. And guess what? Pre-chorus number 2 is the exact same as pre-chorus number 1. It's got that funky structure where it goes A, B, C, C, but the only thing that really changes is the chord that it ends on, the 4th chord in the series. Remember that one? First it goes to that B major, then the second time around it goes to the A major, then to the B minor, B minor. If you don't remember, go back in this. It's probably, this is going to be like a 50-minute long video, so it's somewhere in the annals of this video. Anyway, after that, this song is easy peasy because the pre-chorus, it's called the pre-chorus for a reason because it goes into the chorus. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. And the chorus is the exact same and it ends the same way, except this time around, instead of going into a solo, what it does is it goes back into the intro 1 and 2. And if you don't know what those are, just go back to the beginning of the video. Essentially, intro 1 is the same chord. Intro 1 are the same chords as the chorus, but we play them in a different part. So we basically re-intro the song. It's a reprise of sorts. And then we go into the final breakdown or the final pre-chorus, what have you. So it's the same chords as intro 1 and 2. Go back and check it out. And this last part is just basically the pre-chorus again. We play it a little differently. We play it a little more with a little more oomph and panache, that word I love to use so much. The strumming pattern is similar. Again, you want to do the same up, down, up, down, up, down with your hand, where you're not really hitting the strings on certain strums to give it accents. We end on that epic E minor. So have fun with the last one. It's like the release of the song. You're building, building, building up to this final breakdown, and you're fighting off the devil she-woman with the snake, and you're like, yo, you can't take me, you can't take this girl's soul as well as the lead singer of the band. We're gonna fight you off with rock and roll. And that's what music's all about, pretty much. Yeah, so play it however you want. Listen to the song to get the general rhythm of it. I won't describe the strumming detail here because honestly, I kind of change it up every time we play it too, based on how excited I am by that point of the song. Usually pretty excited. Anyway, that's about it. That is slow in reverse. I'm sorry if I talked a little fast, but there are a lot of sections to this song. I posted a full-on tab below. You can get the link to it. I didn't post the exact chord shapes because really you can do whatever you want for a lot of the chords. You can either play them down here in the open versions of them, or you can play them as power chords. It doesn't really matter too much, but I've listed all the chords down below, and you can go back through this song. I've also listed the order of this song, and remember, a lot of the sections repeat, so if you ever get confused, just look at that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and add it to your favorites. Share it with your friends. I don't know, I mean, I like doing tutorials, they're a lot of fun. And also, comment below on what song of Jimmy, / that's me, you want me to tutorial next. And there are plenty of them. Just go to my regular channel at youtube.com/Jimmy and check it out. I I can teach you how to play a cover song. I can teach you how to play one of my originals. Just let me know, and once a month I'll be doing Jimmy's tutorials. That's it for this time, boys and girls. Cheers, happy playing, and never stop rocking.